Yes, things like the basics are so important. You want to drill over and over and over on repeat. But sometimes I need to give you guys something which you haven't been taught before. And that's what we're doing today. 3 things that are brand new to you. 9 out of 10 times after I fight, I keep my fight gloves. They go on the wall. This time though, these gloves, which I just fought in, they're gonna be part of a giveaway. You can win them right now, still covered in blood, can be cleaned off if you want. Whoever the winner is, I will check in with you. But I'm gonna be sending those off to somebody. There's a link down below to get registered. Make sure you do that because signed fight gloves are pretty cool. So we are talking about 3 things which are going to be most likely new to you. Things that you can start drilling, which will advance your level. But remember, the basics are the things you always want to return to. So when we start off and we have an opponent in front of us, we are often taught that we can roll under shots. We roll under shots by essentially making a circle with our head. We move away from the center line, we roll under, and then we come right back to where we started. This allows us, when a shot attacks, to move away from the power source, but then end up in a position where we can exploit the person if they overthrow and they're vulnerable on that side. We very often will go, okay, we're gonna roll under and throw back. But what you can do that you probably haven't been taught how to drill even is, as I do my initial roll, I hit the body and then I come back up to the head. And that's gonna make this person so much more damaged from the overall exchange. If I just come here, especially if they have their hand back up, I'm just gonna catch them and I didn't really punish them. But if as I roll under, I hit once, they're gonna have their body already tagged, which makes it more likely that I'm gonna land the second shot. We really wanna get that point where we land to the body, right at that center line, but we're no longer high, we're now low, right on that center line, boom, and then I come out of it and I come with the final hook. Now, if you want to drill this without a pad holder, here's a very easy way to do it on a bag. You practice, okay, I roll under the shot, I hit the hook, I come up with 2 hooks, and now I go the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I just start picking the pace up. And I'm just starting to teach myself that every time I roll, I come with that body shot. And that pace can go faster and faster and faster. But the important thing is you're ingraining. As I roll under, I don't just come to here. I'm actually going to make it a 3-piece combo when they're reaching towards me, which means they're exposed. Everything we're really talking about today has an element of that give and take. Yes, there's offense, but there's also defense. If you guys haven't picked up my defense course, there's a special on right now, $50 off. Link down below for that as well. Now, next we're moving into this kicking combo, which maybe you would do, but I don't think many people are, and I want to explain to you why it's one you should practice. So a lot of times we practice, especially if you're a Muay Thai fighter, off the rear leg round kick, boom, and we end up stopping. Or maybe a lot of times people double up or something. But what I want you to focus on, it's a 4-piece combo, all off the legs. The second piece is gonna be me going, okay, I hit here. Oh, if they start attacking, I right away wanna come to the teep. And this is gonna make it for anybody who rushes forward with punches after they block the kick, they end up eating that right to the stomach and it jams them up. So I make it a habit of coming 1, 2. And I just wanna get that motion down. 1, 2, but we're not gonna stop there. Once we've hit the front kick, we're gonna land in a skip and push ourselves forward. Hands down the center line, so I'm not in that point where they can punch me. And now from here, I can launch in my knee. Again, we're not done yet, but you can see we've already added. We go, okay, we land the big round kick, whether it be to the body or off the arms. They think they're gonna counter. I go, no, I stop them in their tracks. Now from here, they get a little bit hurt, but I'm not gonna let them off. I skip my feet, close the distance, hit them a second time. Now from here, when we have somebody who hits us in the body with a knee, a reaction might be, again, to throw back. Get that counter in. So instead of me coming here and going, oh, I'm gonna step out and stop, I'm gonna hit and throw a final round kick and then recreate so much space. So overall now, the whole 4-piece combo looks like this. 1, I light them up on the arm. 2, I stop them in their tracks. 3, I follow up to the body. And then 4, I finish off safely while creating lots of distance between myself. This is a realistic combo. This is not like, oh, it's 4 kicks in a row, there's no way I can land it. If you were gonna go, okay, I'm gonna go like 1, 2, 3, 4, unlikely, unless you're a kicking phenom or this person is so below your skill level. But this combo, 1, 2, 3, 4, that is actually realistic. And I want you to try and add it in to your training. The final piece that I want to talk about is using a spinning back fist in a very unorthodox way. Very often we think, okay, let's throw a spinning back fist. We just step in and we throw it, or we do it off a combo. We're like, okay, got that spinning back fist. But one of the most dangerous ways, which you probably have not trained, is when somebody blocks your round kick and they just throw it through. So if you threw a massive round kick at me and I go, boom, and then I hook it and I whip it through, what does that mean for the kicker? It means that you get hit here and your leg gets tossed through. And usually they're gonna counter or low kick you. But you can ride that momentum. You don't have to stop as quick as you can. You ride that momentum into the spinning back fist. So boom, they throw it. Whoop. Now, why is this likely to work? Well, very often when people block and they throw through, they're coming for the low kick and their hand drops. 1, 2, like that. And if they're at a range which is very close, they think, oh, okay, I don't have to worry about this guy punching me from here. But they forget about that spinning back fist. This has worked numerous times on super high level fighters. Like the best in the world, this still catches them. So we practice, okay, I hit the bag, it gets stuck for a second, like I'm landing off the arms. This is not the same as me going like that it's a good setup, but this is me going, okay, and then I imagine, oh, it got thrown to the side, and I ride it right in. And if you're somebody who wants to go even further, how about a double spinning back fist? That seems silly and unorthodox, but that actually landed recently in a UFC fight. The guy came, whoop, spinning back fist, and that one, the second one landed. And that gets you back to square. Because the first one, you're kind of stuck here for a second. You're either gonna have to try and follow through, or you're gonna have to spin out. Once you're spinning out, why not follow up? Oh, it gets caught, it gets thrown, 1, 2, and I'm right back to where I wanna be. Square to this guy, centered, and ready to fight if he's not down on the ground already. So there are 3 things which you have likely not been taught, which I want you to try and add in particular to your training, right? Think about it. If you're doing your shadow boxing, I'm gonna, okay, round kick, oh, it gets thrown, 1, 2. Or you can practice the combo, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or as I do my slips, I don't just go under now, I go under and I hit a shot. I can follow up too if I want. 1, 2. 1, 2. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give it a like, and I will see you back here soon.